Okay. Oh yeah. We're subduing the thief, which is over there somewhere. We also need to see. That's kind of important to get as well early on, if that's what I think it is. So we might do that real quick. And it is the next day, by the way, from the last part. I'm literally doing this before I edit the parts. I figured I'll edit up 2 parts. Because I get the stuff from the console onto the flash drive, and then the flash drive I take to the computer and then to my phone to edit. So might as well take multiple parts. And that means you don't have to wait too long for the continuation of the missing egg. That's such a long range on him. Is he down? Is the Smith dude down? Yeah, yes. Whoops. I keep forgetting I don't have a third combo yet. Well, the mantle of adventure does not drape so awkwardly from your shoulders as it once did. But while questing alone certainly brings its own rewards, you haven't truly adventured until you delved into some darkened dungeons, salt comrades at your side. Yeah, ancient ruins, all that stuff. How one fights in a party, however, is often drastically different for how one fights alone. Thus, do we construct the Hall of the Novice, where we endeavor to prepare you for those differences. The hall can be found just north of Aleport in western Nocosta. Within its walls, we offer burgeoning heroes a bevy of training exercises. Step into the flames, my friend, and forge the skills you need for the morrow. Okay. Let's go. This is good to do early because this gives you a ring when you do it all. Let us commence directly to the briefing. This drives me nuts when I redo this on a solo character because you can't skip any of this. Before your exercise, you should be learning by this. An enemy often tips his hand before a big attack, and your best defense is to skip out of the way. You pass the exercise once I decide you've learned this lesson. Everything is clear, I trust. Say the word when you are ready to begin. The training exercise is now underway. Watch your opponent carefully, and when you see an attack coming, move out of the strike zone. Like that, the red line. You're doing splendidly. Keep it up. Time I switch to a new attack. Now it's my turn. I'll teach you not to ignore a ranged opponent. Now show me you can avoid both at once. This is just rude, chaining me up. I'm light on my feet. Blah 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 blah. Now exercise 2. Your sharp end of the spear. You have the sharp end of the spear. Simply put, your role is to inflict as much damage as possible, while keeping your own skin intact. As such, you cannot attack whichever enemy you please. If you strike a foe other than one controlled by your ally, then you risk becoming the target of deadly aggression. As you might have guessed, the purpose of this exercise is to teach cooperation. Your ally will hold the enemy's attention, and it is your job to take the foe down. Work with your allies to defeat the enemy, and we can move on to the next training. Everything is clear, I trust. Say the word when you're ready. Get the attention. Go. Hey, don't heal. It's cheating. Yeah. Exercise 3. I don't remember how many there are, but there's quite a few. Let us proceed directly to the briefing. For this exercise, you'll be fighting multiple opponents. The key to victory is coordination with your comrades. Each foe will fall all the swifter under a focused assault. Work with your allies to defeat the enemy, and we can move on to the next training exercise. Everything is clear, I trust. Say the word when you're ready to begin. I've done the tank one on DPS on my main character, so I know this one already. Now. These are always easy for me, like, no matter when I come in here, so I think they're based in your current level. Or whenever they unlock. Because the second I've actually gone into these, they've been, like, ridiculously easy, so... Remember the lesson where I had you evading enemies' attacks? Nope, I forgot it. This exercise will put that training to the test. You must needs plan your strikes around some fancy footwork. Work with the allies to defeat the enemy and we can move on to the next training. Everything is clear, I trust. Say the word when you're ready. I'm in. Engage the axe wielder, but keep an eye out for counterattacks. If you allow yourself to be hit 5 times, we will start this exercise again from the beginning. Well done, super easy to you. It's not fair when an enemy can attack me, and I can't even target him. I see you. Exercise 5. What are you this time? Let's proceed directly to the briefing. This exercise will teach you how to deal with enemy reinforcements. As the battle progresses, new foes will appear on the field. These sudden arrivals will target your weakest comrades, so you must be quick to eliminate them. Work with your allies to defeat the enemy, and we can move on to the next one. Everything is clear, I trust. Say the word. Okay, before you do that. Put all that on. Keep an eye peeled for reinforcements, novice. Leave our conjurer alone. What did I say? Always protect the healer. Fine performance. When reinforcements start in your healer, it is time to spring into action. I like how they even teach you this. They like protect your healer, dumbass. Am I at the final one yet? No. 6. I'm pretty sure the final one actually says final. Let us proceed directly to the briefing. In this exercise, you will learn to manipulate the battlefield. During the battle, enemies will pour forth from the rear gate. New foes will continue to flood in whilst this portal remains open. You must operate the lever that closes the gate, or your party will be overwhelmed. Work with your allies to defeat the enemy, and we can move on to the next exercise. Yeah, it's all clear. Let me in. Excuse me, little sir. Leave me here alone. I just love how simple these are. Oh wait, I think this is the final, yeah, the final exercise. Let's go. I don't mind this exercise so much. Still wish you could, like, skip him. Yes, I know. Oh, maybe you can. Maybe you can talk to him right away. I've never tried. Maybe you can cut him off early to enter. I'll have to try that next time. As you know, I've only been playing for like a few months, so still learning stuff. But yeah, if you can skip that, then that says a lot. Still have to listen to him in the actual, but then you wouldn't have to listen to anything else, so. It's not that I was gonna skip it though on a video, because like I don't want to skip anything, so worked out either way, but we learning. Stabbing him up the butt. Hey, hey, hey. I guess he didn't like that. He's not a fan. He's not a fan. We have finished training. You've proven yourself a novice no more. Pray accept this prize to commemorate your achievement. So this is why you want to do this early on, because you get 30% more experience when your level is below 30. It only works on like damaging classes, so like any of them, like tank and stuff, but like combat oriented ones. It doesn't work obviously on like crafters and stuff, but this actually I'm pretty sure can work for any class. Like, so if you ever start over and are like going through with a different character or a different role, I mean, you can put this back on if they're under 30. But also, if nothing else, if you look at the stats, it just gives you 3 of everything, which at the start is pretty prominent. Because yeah, if you look, this ring gives me 1 vitality, this gives me 1 to every stat. But like, yeah, there's just nothing that like... It's way stronger just from the get-go, so. Come on. Now we can continue on, but we had to do our little training to get our ring for more experience. Because you apparently see from a mile away, I'm gonna take you out before I even move up there. Kupo. Come in. Fight you over here before we go into this instance. To crush your enemies. But yeah, any of these like green things mean it's an instance. I've caught you at last, you spiteful imp! Now hand over the egg. You can't have it! This egg belongs to Ukulot. I don't know how to say his name. What you can call him, Lancelot. Oh. Who in Helen's bloody fury are you? Ah, those sops at Bent Branch hired themselves an adventure, did they? Yet another complication. This farce has gone on long enough. Kill the Moogle and the farmer's hireling. And bring me that damned egg. Stop shooting Koopaloo Koopo. You just tried to heal a dead person. He's tougher than he looks. Feel this one. Will I? Will I? Will I really? Look out! He's up to something nasty, Koopo. He ain't up to nothing. He's on the ground. Thank you, Koopo. Was that Koopo? How did I come to be out here? Ah, well, this egg here is Leia's. Leia is a very special chocobo, in case you didn't know. Anyway, I was having a nap in the stables when that nasty fellow crept in and tried to steal it, Koopo. So I snatched it up as quickly as I could and made a run for it. I was planning to take it back to Bent Branch Meadows myself, but it might be safer if you did. I'm sure he will be very happy to see you, Koopo. I got this. I got this. Excuse me, sir, you're not part of the quest. Damn, eyes in the back of his head. I swear. How far they see me. I mean, I am kind of easy to spot, but still. Okay, Bent Branch actually is the teleporter, so we'll just teleport back. Got your egg. Do you have the egg? Is it safe? Yes, it has the right coloring, the right weight. It is most definitely Leia's egg. I know not how to thank you. You had me worried for a bit there, Kiggles. It is good to see you and the egg back safe and sound. It was the Moogles. They protected it. So I was correct in my assumption that an Guardian was involved, albeit one who did not, in fact, make off with the egg. Well, I could hardly have anticipated the intervention of a Moogle. Bugger me. It couldn't be the same one, could it? Might you have encountered our unlikely savior before, Keitha? Could be, eh? One of them saved my hide back when the calamity struck. I was in part of the woods, what we now call the standing courses, that day. Seemed like the whole bleeding forest was ablaze, and I couldn't see a yelm in front of me for all the smoke. Well, nigh giving up hope I had. Then all of a sudden a Moogle appears out of nowhere, tugs at me smoldering sleeve, and leads me straight to a bit of forest where the fire hadn't taken hold. Now you know why the business is named Moogle's Gift Mounts. Seemed like the least I could do. I'd be dead if it weren't for that plucky little bugger. Incredible. It may well be that the Moogle has stood vigil over us ever since that day. We better get back to work then. Wouldn't want to go letting our guardian angel down, would we? Kiggles, you have our thanks. Oh, and I believe he wants you to give you a little something for your troubles. Leia's egg is irreplaceable. I cannot well express to you the depth of my gratitude. And yet, I find that I am still troubled While this whole regrettable episode unfolded, I bore witness to a sight that greatly concerned me. I don't use shields, so. Dread is in the air. My thanks for your kindness earlier. I hate to impose again, but I have need of your assistance in another matter. One of grave import. I fear. Of late I have noticed that dirigibles have been appearing over the Twellswood with increasing regularity. The frequency, however, does not bother me near so much as where they choose to fly. The patch of sky directly above the guardian tree. The tree is a sacred site, or so I was given to believe when I first came to Gridania. Gridania? It was Gridania, right? And thus I naturally assumed that the elementals would not suffer the Ixal to profane it. Yet the birdmen have been coming and going as they please, with nary a sign of protest from the guardians of the Twellswood. And it was that which set me to thinking. Ever since the appearance of the much talked about suspicious individual, many and more strange things have been occurring in the forest. Could it be that he did something to the elementals? In case it proved useful, I have committed the details for my sightings to the parchment, and would ask that you deliver the document to Mother. Please make all haste. I have an irrepressible feeling that something terrible is about to happen. Before we head back, let's go over and enter the housing area, the lavender beds. Oh, also you gotta talk to these guys. I'm forgetting that every chocobo you want to talk to, because then you can go somewhere. So like, if you just like lazy and like, I'm going back to Gridania, take me there. Hands free, Mom. Yeah, we could do the other one later. We'll let this take just to show off this fully. I'm pretty sure when you're doing this, enemies don't aggro to you. They would if you're on your normal mount, but... KO! I love that I have initials, so everybody's like random. But that was priceless. Somebody's name was KO because of that. But yeah, I never talked to him to get the levies or whatever. Well, that told me much of your endeavors, Kiggles. Have you considered attempting one of the guild levies available here at the Adventurers Guild? Guild levies are means by which we document requests for assistance from the citizenry, prior to assigning them to adventurers possessed of necessary abilities. From battlecraft that require the extermination of monsters, to trade crafts that ask for the creation of goods, the tasks we term levi quests are many and varied in nature. Should your interest be piqued, I suggest you make your way to Brent's Meadows and speak with Tierney. She'll be happy to set your feet on the path to complete your first levy quest. Hello there, Kiggles. Word of your tireless efforts at Branch Meadows has reached my ears. The folks there have naught but the highest praise for you. You certainly have a knack for making Mother proud. Keep up the good work, Ear. A letter? I haven't the slightest inkling what this could be about. Gods be good. I have a mission for you, Kiggles. Suffice it to say, it is urgent. I fear it may also prove dangerous, however, so you must be prepared. Make what arrangements you can, and report back to me the moment you are ready. To guard a guardian. Time is of the essence, so I shall speak plain. Based on his observations, the Ixal have designs on the guardian tree, and they mean to act soon. The tree is the oldest living thing in this ancient forest. It is held sacred by every forest-born Gridanian. Should it come to any harm, the elementals would fly into a rage beyond pacifying. I dread to think of the chaos that would ensue. There isn't much time. We must act quickly. Kiggles, please see this letter to the hands of Bowlord Lewin at the seat of the first bow in Quiver's Hold. Should the need arise, pray put yourself wholly at the man's disposal. I strongly suspect he will need all the able-bodied souls he can muster. The fate of Gridania hangs in the balance. Go swiftly, Kiggles. And now, we're off to the races. Next day, my friend is still dancing there. It's literally a running joke for me to make sure that person is up there. I don't even know. I've never even talked to the person, but it's just funny to me. An urgent message from Mother. Very well, you may enter. Yep, I thought it was going to be a cutscene. So you're a Kiggles of Burton, the adventurer of whom I have heard so much. I understand you wish words with me. What has information on the Ixal, you say? Speak freely, you have both my ears. Matron for friend? They mean to defile the guardian tree? for Nufika. I swear those filthy birdmen will not touch it. Nay, not so much as a single leaf. 12 help me. How can it be that neither the wood whalers nor the gods quiver caught wind of this? I cannot help but think this plot bears the mark of the masked devil who has eluded us for so long. We must be wary. This incursion may be more than it seems. Would that the warriors of light were still with us. But this is no time for such idle thoughts. I thank you for delivering this message. You may assure Mother that I will dispatch a unit of my best men to invest... My lord! What is it? It's the Ixel, sir. The Ixel have amassed at the Guardian Tree. Already? Bloody hells! Kiggles, Mother believes you capable, and I can think of no better judge than she. Lend us your strength this day. Aid in the defense of the Guardian Tree. I got you. Let's see. What are we doing on? Yeah, we're still doing good in time for at the moment. We'll at least make it, the Guardian Tree maybe do the thing, see what's going on. Where is the Guardian Tree anyway? I forget. We're on Bent Branch, okay. There's the levy person. My name is Tierney, and I am in charge of assigning local levy quests here at Brent. I keep wanting to say Brent and not Bent. Bent Branch Meadows. Guntrent convinced you to seek me out, did he? Then I shall assume you have a basic understanding of what accepting a guild levy might entail. But first things first, I must be certain that your skills are a match for your enthusiasm. The Adventure Guild would not approve of me sending a fledgling hero to his death or dishonor for want of requisite capabilities. Take a moment to use the task outline in this guild levy. Do you believe yourself for the challenge? And you'll get a pack of them. I'm glad to hear it. Pray be aware, however, that Annuls are wont to flee to their broodmates when they sense they are overmatched. You'd be wise to prevent such a reunion, lest the battle be drawn out past your limits of endurance. A Annull feels overmatched, it will flee the battle. If it reaches a certain distance, then another Annull will appear. Objective can be more easily achieved by slaying the fleeing creature before it is joined by more of its kind. Okay, so this is just going to tell you everything, but you literally go to where this is. It's always best to just go there first, in my opinion. If it's a battle one. I've really only done the battle ones, as the initial, because like each person to unlock the set of quests in each area, you generally have to do one, if I remember right. But it's been a while, so I think that's what it is. So generally you go over here, because this is the quest area. Then you go in your quest log. That was the wrong one. This one. And then you initiate it right here. Then you can decide like what level it is. It just make the enemies harder. It's either your level or higher. Active, and then you can see their names. And no stalker. Huh? Oftentimes level targets will drop a treasure. Oh, I didn't even know that. I didn't even remember seeing treasure chests in the other ones. No! They're running away. And once you complete it, it'll pop up, do you want to return to it immediately? Yes. You're right back to the person. Alright, your first foray into the world of Leve Quest appears to have been a success, and here's your reward for your efforts. On the payroll. Now that this little trial is behind us, I have no further qualms about assigning you tasks around Bent Branch Meadows. There are Leve quests aplenty for hard-working adventurers such as yourself, and a deal of fame and fortune to be won in their doing. Simple Hest. Should you be interested in a challenge quite unlike your average Leve quest, you might consider joining a guild Hest. If you wish to know more, pray speak with Battle Warden Ribald outside yonder tent. I will inform him of your success against the Annul, so that there are no doubts as to your abilities. I was told a stalwart adventurer would be along shortly. I take it that is you. Then permit me to tell you all about our current operations. Wait, might this be your first time participating in a guild heist? I remember my first heist. Heist. It was the night of my 20th name day. My fellow guildmates invited me to join them in slaying of a family of paistes, however you say them, who were stealing the chocobo eggs from Bent Branch Meadows. The moment we arrived, one of the terrible beasts immediately turned to me and charged. The thing was thrice my size and had already maimed several chocobo keeps. There was no way I could win, so I simply froze and waited for the end. But that's when I remembered that I was not alone. My friends rallied around me, and together we defeated them. That, my friend, is what a guild heist is truly about. What say you, friend? Care to experience a heist for yourself? Yeah, you don't actually have to do one. It's just added. So now you can queue for them. Let's see, what are we on time? We cutting it? I think we're gonna cut this first part of this episode, so we're gonna clip something else to it, but we are good to go for this, so I'm gonna stand right here. And we are gonna be right back immediately to you. Maybe a few minutes to me. And we are back a few minutes later. I just checked something and whatnot. But anyway, let us head over to the tree. We must protect the forest. Oop. It says up. Is it up, or is it just up from where I was standing? I don't remember, so let's check over here first. I think this is up, because... maybe not. It's been so long since I did this one. I say so long, and it's like 3 months, something like that. It's not been that long. Oop, looks like it is down here. I see the shine. Instance incoming. The Bullelord sent you. Yes, good to have you with us. The Birdmen have completely surrounded the Guardian Tree, and their calls grow more urgent by the minute. Whatever it is they mean to do, we cannot let them go through with it. They must be stopped, no matter the cost. O mournful voice of creation, O mournful voice of time. Squawk, attend to me all. To us this forest, whatever belongs. Wisdom of paragons, we possess. To our former glory, restore us, it will. From this tree, a great crystal we take. Unto Garuda, an offering we shall make. Unfeathered ones and elementals, banish we shall. Our ancient home, reclaim we will. Squawk? First squad, left flank. Second and third, right flank. The rest, form the main host with me. It is high time we reminded our Ixil guest why we Quivermen are to be feared. This position is yours, adventurer. May the elementals keep you. Squawk! Interrupt us, you dare? In your own blood you shall bathe. Oh no, they're both fighting. No, not the others. You are a big no-no. I don't remember if they all have to stay alive or not. I don't think they do. So I'm gonna focus the boss. He's a big nuisance. They're holding their own pretty well over there for the most part. Impressive work, adventurer. The Bowlord bids you hold this position. Enemies may yet lurk near, so stay on your guard. We go to bolster the left flank, where the battle yet rages. The source of his strength becomes clear. You may have bested the golem, but you will not fare so well this day. O mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command, that I may smite mine enemies. Your very being imperils the plan. You cannot be suffered to live. The fuck you say? Rise as the venom eats its way through your veins. I barely noticed the poison, by the way, dude. It's like tickling me. I trust you want to object to our assistance. Papalimo! Ida! Whence comes your strength? It is past time. We finish this. Come on, we're almost there. Ugh. That the wisdom of the Paragon should be brought low by mere mortals. Paragons? That's what I heard. The Bringers of Chaos, or the Asians, to give them their proper name. It would seem our suspicions were correct. It is they who have been manipulating the beast tribes. Kiggles, are you unharmed? Had I known this creature was near, I would have sent men, not called them all, or called them away. There's no mistake, sir. He's the one who stirred the Ixo from their nest. Our intelligence was reliable. So this is the man who eluded us for so long. Right, we finally got him. We sensed an ominous presence and came here as swiftly as our legs would carry us. Well, it's good to know what you're up against, or what we're up against anyway. My thanks as ever, friends. Quiverman, move out. To say you played an instrumental role in the success of this mission would scarcely do justice to your efforts this day, adventurer. Upon your return to Gridania, pray visit me at Quiver's Hold. I will see to it that you receive the thanks you are due. You're probably wondering why we always seem to appear when there's trouble, right? Well, trust me when I tell you that it's almost never our fault. Despite what it looks like, Papa Limo and I are actually helping the Gridanians. And we've been doing so for a good few years, too. Oh, did I mention that we're not from around here? I guess. Why, yes, we are. Charlene? I forget how you say that. However, did you know? However, did you know? So I wasn't mistaken. Mistaken about what? Nothing. Nothing at all. You always do that. Mumble something loaded with meaning, only to keep it to yourself and someone else. It's unfair, and it's especially unfair when that someone is me. Oh, do calm down. I'll tell you later. I bet you won't. Anyway, all's well that ends well. Quite. We'd best be on our way. See you later. And back to Gridania. Yeah, this way. Let me in. Welcome back, adventurer. Your exploits of the Guardian Tree are the stuff of songs. The Board Lord awaits you within. I've awaited your return, Kiggles. Allow me to thank you again for helping us to defend the Guardian Tree. Not only did you put the invaded Ixal to rout, you confronted the masked mage and his fell minion and emerged the victor. I have good men and women under me, none of whom give me cause for complaint, but you, Kiggles, are a class apart. Your strength, your determination, your heart. You have all the makings of a great adventurer. Mother is seldom mistaken in her appraisals, and she is plainly not mistaken now. Gridania is stronger for your presence. The elder Seed Seer will doubtless be pleased to learn that a capable adventurer like you has come to us. Once more, I thank you. Owing to your valor, disaster has been averted.
Elder Seed Seer.
My lady.
I am come to express my gratitude for your valiant efforts before the Guardian Tree. I am informed that an adventurer of singular talent now walks amongst us. You are he, are you not?
I guess.
My name is Kan-e Senna, and it is my solemn charge to watch over all who call Gridania home. Well met and welcome to our fair nation. It was your valor that won us the day, I believe. On behalf of all Gridanians, I offer you my humblest thanks. This gift I present to you as a small token of my gratitude. I hope that you will ever remain a friend to Gridania. Green Bliss is coming. It is an age-old ceremony to renew the bond between man and elemental. Over the centuries, it has blossomed into a joyous festival encompassing Gridanians from every walk of life. I should be most gratified if you would participate in the ceremony as Emissary.
Oh, such a great honor.
I look forward to seeing you on that most joyous of days. Till then, fare you well. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
I got one in my pocket. What did it even say? Oh, wait, it's not here. Slashing resistance and direct hit. A mask. Can I even wear it? Oh, I can. I know like half the stuff doesn't work on my character. Ironically, both of my main characters, this one and my main, because I'm like the beast ones, the Vera and this one. Okay. None in Gridania can doubt your worth, Kiggles, but to receive such praise from the Elder Seed Seer herself. And nor is that the half of it. She chose you to play the role of Emissary, for God's sakes. You, an outsider. Do you have any idea what this means? But of course you don't. You are not forest-born, which is rather the point. Mistake me not, I think you are worthy, but your selection is all but unprecedented. And I'll wager you have not the faintest inkling what is required of you. There are preparations that the Emissary must needs complete ahead of time. I suggest you consult Mother regarding the matter. She is overseeing the arrangements for the event. Now you had best get going. The ceremony cannot commence without the emissary. Oh, and Kiggles? Don't make a hash of this. I had spun all the way around. Oh, okay. They're still dancing up there. Well, if it isn't the emissary himself. Had I known you were coming, I would have baked a pie. You truly are full of surprises, Kiggles. Next, you'll be telling me you're one of the Warriors of Light, back from half a decade-long holiday. But let's speak of preparations. As you doubtless already know, Green Bliss is an age-old ceremony for strengthening the bond between man and elemental. These days, though, the name also refers to the festival at large. In the ceremony, the emissary serves as a conduit, a bridge between the people and the guardians of the Twelveswood. Suffice it to say, it is no small responsibility, nor does the elder Seedseer choose mankind's representative on a whim. Seldom in history have a non-forestborn been chosen for the role, which should give you an idea of the magnitude of the honor being accorded you. For your part, you are required to wear a ceremonial artifact, which is presently in the keeping of the Timber Master Burton. Go to the Carpenter's Guild and collect it from the man, then return to me for further instructions. Beaten. You have something of mine? So you are the emissary to be. Mother sent word that you'd be coming to collect the ceremonial artifact. The good news is that it's ready. Painstakingly crafted by these very hands from the rarest of materials. Take it, along with this warning. Get so much as a scratch on the thing, and I shall make an unceremonial artifact out of you. Back from your trip to the Carpenter's Guild, let's see what you have in that box. This is by far the finest Manoa mask I have ever laid eyes upon. The Timber Master has truly outdone himself this time. In case he didn't mention, the mask is crafted from consecrated lumber rendered up by the guardian tree, solely for use in the ceremony. In other words, it is priceless. Mother bids you to handle it with care. And with that, your preparations are complete. The venue should just be about in order as well. If you have any questions, now is the time to ask. Whoops. You know what this reminds me of? And I thought of this when I did my Gridanian character too before. This reminds me of Jack of Blades from Fable. Let's see. Now that you have the Manoa mask, all that's left is to participate in the ceremony. Perchance you are feeling nervous, but never fear. Despite all the pomp surrounding the role, there really is nothing to being an emissary. All you're required to do is wear the mask, stand up straight, and look dignified. The more involved aspects of the proceedings will be handled by others. Simple, no? The ceremonial will be held at the amphitheater. When you are ready, make yourself known to the caretaker there, a woman named Estein. Oh, and be sure to wear your mask, or she may not recognize you. Now off you go, Kiggles, and good luck. Let's go. We have Anna. Ah, you must be the emissary. I see you have come prepared, that as well. I have been instructed to escort you to your place. Please follow me.
Look! The elder Seedseer.
12 bless her heart!
Kupo! I look so out of place here. Not that if I did it with Rivera either, it would look in place.
May he find favor with the elementals.
My fang is under the mask.
This radiance.
I know I look beautiful.
Could it be a crystal of light?
Oh, you're talking about the crystal, okay.
Tell me true. Has the Mother Crystal revealed herself to you? Did you bask in her light? Have you, perchance, experienced sensations akin to ether sickness of late? That Heidelin would speak directly to this man. There once were dauntless adventurers who fought in the name of Eorzea. When the primals threatened to bleed the land dry, these brave men and women rose to face them. When the Garlean Empire resumed its war of conquest, they rushed to the realm's defense. And when it was foretold that Dalamud would fall, they fought with all their strength to deliver us from certain doom. Yet as strong and as brave as they were, they, like so many, disappeared amidst the flames at Cartano. None have forgotten the heroes who gave all for the sake of a realm not their own. Yet when we try to recall their names, we find the pages of our memories are blank, as if bleached by the sun. And when we try to recall their faces, we see them only in silhouette, as if they stood betwixt us and a blinding glare. Hence have these heroes come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Beholding you, illuminated by the glow of the crystal, I could not help but be reminded of them. The crystal has chosen you for a purpose. Trust to its guiding light, and all shall be revealed to you in good time. Though none can say for certain what the future will bring, it is my belief that you may yet play a telling role in the tale of this great realm. For the power of the echo resides within you.
Oh, here comes the migraine again.
Flames to the fore!
Rubon.
Victory belongs to the bold! Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of!
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it cost them their lives.
Admiral.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
Is aught amiss?
No, it is nothing.
Bloody hells! The barrier won't go down so easily! Eyes forward!
We are being watched.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn! Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you!
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. God preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
God damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me!
Snake! Snake! Snake!
Damn it! Damn it all to the seventh hell!
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I will not forsake Louis Soir.
Louis Soir.
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
Delay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless. You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
And off he goes.
The outcome of this battle was long since decided. Better to retreat now than risk a massacre. This dark, stifling presence. Who or what? We go to take our place beside Archon Louis Soir. To your positions.
That I should live to behold Bahamut once more.
Logalo, Asawad Daken Bet Mubut.
Magnificent. The eons of imprisonment have only made him hungrier.
Imarat way. Kiskat Toga Hearts Waddledorns.
I am aware of them. Pay them no mind. They are powerless to act.
Seize Nigem. Feastun the only lamb rides a dawn.
It has begun. Soon the planet will regain its true form. Ah, look who's back in the land of the living. You mean to say you don't remember a thing? You collapsed in the middle of the ceremony. It gave us all a good fright, so we carried you back here. I must say you're heavier than you look. You've hardly stopped of late. Your exertions must have caught up with you. But you adventurers are nothing if not resilient. Seeing as the worst is past, I shall take my leave and return to my duties. Oh, I almost forgot. The Elder Seedseer told me she liked to see you when you felt well enough. The gentle soul was almost as worried about you as I was, bless her. When you're back on your feet, be sure and visit her at the Lotus Stand. Yeah, this is the inn. I've not actually been in an inn on this character yet. Let's go see the other seats here. Ah, you're Kiggles Burton, are you not? I bid you welcome, sir. The Elder Seer left word that you would be joining her at the Lotus Stand. May I show you in? I've looked forward to your coming, Kiggles. But tell me, are you recovered? I am most glad of that. Now, I hope you will not doubt the earnestness of my concern, but I would ask a favor of you. Nor can I deny that I summoned you here in part with this in mind. Know, however, that I proceed only upon the understanding that you are rested and well. Thank you for hearing me out. I have written a letter to my counterparts in the Eorzean Alliance. The Battle of Chartana and the calamity that followed claimed countless souls and left countless more bereft and alone. In the dark days that followed, many were the survivors who thought themselves less fortunate than the dead. 5 years have come and gone, but the land and the people still bear the wounds of devastation. Nor are we any closer to learning the fate of the Warriors of Light. Yet so long as we live, never must we give up hope. We owe this to those who laid down their lives, that we might behold another dawn. In remembrance of them, a memorial service will soon be held upon the anniversary of the Battle of Chartana. This missive bears the details of that service. You graciously accepted the part of Emissary in the recent ceremony. Should you be so willing, I would now make you my envoy, and have you bear my messages to our allies. Your dedication to the people of Gridania rouses fond memories in me, and I would choose no other for the role. Will you do me this favor? Humbly, I thank you. As you are no doubt aware, our partners in the Eorzean Alliance lie some considerable distance away, nor are Udal and Limsa Luminsa close to one another. Yet fear not, for I have no intention of subjecting you, mine own newly anointed envoy, to a journey which would take weeks by land. No, I mean for you to travel by air. Receive of me this airship pass. With it, you may make use of the skyways that connect the 3 city-states of the Alliance. The airship landing is situated upon the lower floor of the canopy. Simply show your pass and you'll be admitted to the departure area. Before you embark upon your journey, however, you would do well to seek the worldly wisdom of Mother. Few forest-born Gridanians know more of the lands beyond the Tollswood than she. In better times, airships were available for convenience of one and all. Alas, the risk that our crafts may fall to Imperial attack has forced a reduction in the number of flights. Consequently, it has become necessary to restrict air travel only to those whose need is great. Such individuals may petition the relevant parties to be issued an airship pass. As you may have deduced, I myself am one such party. Yet I was not alone in the desiring that you are be granted the privilege of air travel. Such is the potential you show. We have no doubt but that you will reward our faith in you, Kiggles. By the power vested in me, I bid your journey forth, as my envoy into the great realm of Eorzea. Walk her fields, brave her seas, and strive to know her better. And wheresoever you go, go without fear, for the path shall ever be revealed to those who are true of heart. Guided by the crystal's light, set forth and discover your destiny. I always do that. I always get turned around. It's good to see you up and about, Kiggles. Tell me, did you pay the Elder Seedseer a visit as I bade? An appointed personal envoy? And now you are to bear the Elder Seedseer's missive to our allies? Well, it seems you've made an impression on the great woman. I can't argue with her judgment, though. You've earned this honor with tireless hard work. And anyone who says you don't deserve it had better not do so in my hearing. I find myself praising you often of late, but Mother is truly proud of you. Short of a warrior of light, I can imagine no better adventurer to represent us, and that, my lad, is some compliment. But I flattered you enough for one day, and I don't want your head to get too big, or you'll struggle to lug it around the realm. Speaking of which, Eorzea is a big old place. Now that you have an airship pass, you can really start to broaden your horizons. The sky's quite literally the limit. Even if your errand didn't call for it, I would strongly suggest visiting 2 other city-states of the Alliance before you go anywhere else. They are, of course, Limsa, City of the Pirates, and Udal, Jewel of the Desert. Once you've acquainted yourself with them, you can turn your sights on whichever lesser-trotted region takes your fancy. The calamity changed the faces of Eorzea, and much of her now lies in shadow, beyond man's ken. It's a veritable playground for wide-eyed adventurers like your good self. Mind you, it won't all be fun and games. Each nation faces its share of problems, from internal strife to conflict with the beast tribes and their primals. So don't be too surprised if you find yourself embroiled in the odd, unsavory situation on your travels. But no matter what difficulties you encounter, I'm confident that you will pull through and emerge the stronger for the experience. These are interesting times for Eorzea, Kiggles. It's been 5 years now since the calamity, but folk are finally beginning to look to the future. A period of great change is upon us, and you have a part to play in it. If that prospect doesn't excite you, I don't know what will. Well, let's see. Greetings, good sir. This is the reservation counter for the Limsa bound flights. Oh, are you not Kiggles Burton, the Elder Seedseer's personal envoy? We at High Wind Skyways are honored to serve you. Will you be flying with us today? Let's go. And we just board the airship and we'll head to Limsa. But guess what? We done with this episode. We'll check the other city-states out in the next one. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.